All right, today I'm going to talk about Southwest Airlines' new policy, or maybe it's an old one, just kind of now becoming more aware by people. But it's their policy on plus size travelers. I know what you're thinking because I thought the same thing. Like, what the hell is it? It's pretty much a new policy that they enacted to accommodate people of plus size by letting them get an extra seat if they require it, and it's kind of BS with the way they are enacting it. So this is kind of how you do it. This is just a screen grab of one of the examples they gave. So if you're traveling, let's say with you, if it's just you, you'll put your name, and then for middle name you'll put the XS. That designates that you're flying and you require a second seat. And you see how there's two passengers, so it'll be you, and then you buy a second ticket, and the second ticket will still be the same name, just in the middle you'll have that excess, which lets them know, like, oh, okay, this is just an extra seat for the individual flying. If it was three people, or it would be four people traveling, then you would put you, your extra seat, and then the two other people. As far as the middle name goes, the example that it gave, you would just put your middle name in the first name section. But the thing about this is they don't actually have to do it. It's kind of like a optional thing, I guess, because on their policy right here it says that if you don't do it, well, it's pretty much saying that if you don't do it, you can still get one for free. You'll just go to the desk and ask them for an extra seat. But I highlighted this portion right here of the policy saying that, like, it's pretty much saying that they want you to purchase a ticket so that they know they have the seats assigned for it, and or the space for it. So if the flight is completely booked and they didn't purchase a second ticket, but they went to the agent at the gate telling them, hey, yeah, I need an extra seat, this is what they'll ask someone, whether it's booked and someone, whether or not someone already paid for a seat, they'll ask them to relinquish their seats. That's what this is saying right here, to that they want you to have the extra tickets so they can avoid asking them or any unplanned accommodation. That's what it was. And it's kind of crazy because this is just going to lead up to more problems in the near future. And the sad part is, you can they'll get a refund. So if literally right under the portion that I highlighted, it says that you can contact them for a refund for the extra seat that you purchase. And then the thing about that also is, I guess the way they can do it is it kind of says it right there, but I think I cut it off so I can give you a closer look at the portion that I highlighted. But they'll have the option to get on to pre-board and then just kind of find their seat and take that extra ticket, and they'll set it on the seat next to them to kind of let others know that this was reserved for their extra seat and whatnot. Or if it was actually planned, or if it was something that they talked about before boarding when they spoke to the customer service agent. And you would think that because there is the option to just stay in the group if they want to, but obviously that's very unlikely to happen because it's going to decrease their chances of securing the extra seat that they might want or need. But this is just going to end up having a terrible ripple effect, as this has already impacted someone. This woman right here had a situation where she actually already started experiencing this, where her daughter and her friend had to get off a flight to accommodate someone. It was mainly because it was one of them that lost their seats, but they were young, so she's not gonna send both of them off by themselves, and then she'll get the next flight, and she's not gonna leave one of them behind for them to get the next flight. So she had to so all three of them had to get off the plane. This was after she already purchased the tickets, while the person of plus or the plus size individual did not, and they did that whole just talk to them at the gate, get your free seat there. And this is probably going to lead to more videos like this popping up. I will add a link to her video in the description below. But so far as I've seen and checked, it's just Southwest Airlines. I'm curious if whether or not other airlines are kind of looking at this as a experimental thing where they're kind of seeing how well it goes for Southwest uh, to be before they're like, you know what, I guess we can do this. It's a successful thing, but it seriously looks like, at least to me, that it's going to be something that kind of makes them lose money. It's just going to make more people like, oh, okay, well, I mean, if I have to risk losing my seat and kind of messing up my plans, then why fly that airline when I can just go to one that will actually give me my seat, whether or not there are people traveling who are people of size. But hey, it'll probably be not too long from now. I want to say maybe sometime in the middle of January, we'll probably see the actual effects of this, just because there's going to be a lot of people traveling. Maybe like sometime today or even soon, since the holidays are coming up. People trying to spend time for Christmas, and then there's New Year's. So who knows? Well, I'll definitely keep an eye out for this. This is kind of something that was interesting. Um, so I'll just say, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you didn't like it, thank you for tolerating me till the end of this. Honestly, me myself, I'm kind of glad I'm not as scatterbrained as I was with my previous videos, just because I really want to say a lot to that stuff or about that stuff, but I wanted to keep it short. Managed to make my goal here, so thank you for watching. See you next time.